All right, well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champion. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbullah in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbullah Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen it. I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring session. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring. And look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down at the opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Islam Makhachev getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Cole is somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game. His ability to stand and strike.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, here we go.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Now we're going to start to end the fight.
Huge left hand.
Big right hand.
Gets to the single collar tie now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Makhachev's in half guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's done a great job.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. Under 3 minutes now here in round 2.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. It's tight. It's tight. Oh, Nice right hand by the chin. Yeah.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. You see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
That round by controlling position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. So what's that song? This is Major Tom to ground control. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Big right hand there. Well, he was able to block that one. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound for such a dominant position.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. All right, so that opened up a cut. Khabib's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Holy smokes!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and put him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Hey, stop.
No big deal. You got a little cut. It's not going to affect us at all. Do not worry about it. I need you to take a deep breath, get out there, and get back to work. Okay?
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Big right hook there by the champ. Getting him out here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
All right, you need to snap out of it. You're taking too much damage. You have to start defending yourself, or I'm going to stop the fight. You got to keep your hands up. Use your...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Straight punch is good. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh! These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, man! Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Lands a big right hand there. Distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, he did a great job.
Oh, hip toss to get him down.
Now he's going full mount.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he's out.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nurmagomedov's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Here's Makhachev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
1 minute to go in the fight. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Nurmagomedov. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47. This bout is considered a split draw.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week.